all you beautiful Taurians. It's lovely to be back with you here again today for your weekly messages through from Spirit. So this is for the week, the 17th of the 3rd. And we're under the umbrella at the moment, as you know, of the eclipse. So the eclipse is all about 6 months of changing things, making decisions, putting things behind us. It's a very, very important time. So March and April are two of the most powerful months for 2025, actually. And this eclipse is asking us to really bury the past, eliminate, remove, get rid of anything and everything that just does not suit us anymore, or that does not help us in any way, that does not resonate with the path that we are truly wanting to be on. So this week, I'm going to look at a couple of different aspects of the week for you, because it is a special week. Everything is under the influence of this full moon that is a couple of days away, past. So this is the 17th. The moon, the full moon of the eclipse was the 14th in this country, in Australia anyway. And it's in Virgo. And it's very powerful, very, very powerful time. And to add on to that, the day after the full moon, Mercury is going to go into retrograde, or when you get this, Mercury will be in retrograde. So lots and lots and lots of things going on. And the readings I've done so far have been extremely powerful for all of the signs. And so, Taurus, let's have a look, shall we? I'm interested because I have a moon that sits in Taurus. So I'm interested in seeing what Spirit has to say, because my moon sign, as all of you know, your moon sign is just as powerful and influential on your path, your life path. So Taurus, we always start off, as you know, with the mystery card. If you're new to our channel, my name is Linda Williams. I'm in Australia, and you are so very welcome to be here. If you are new, if you're returning, thank you so much for your support. Very much appreciated. As you know, Spirit chucks them out at me. So I don't look at those. I don't look at the mystery card until after the reading. It always resonates with everything, but it gives you a bit of extra spiritual messages too on your spiritual path. And this, of course, is the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck. Amazing deck, Taurus. The messages are unreal. They resonate with the whole reading. And we're choosing this card before we do the reading, and yet at the end of the reading, this card will resonate with the reading and also give us some extra guidance. And with that card, I actually read out the message that Spirit gives us. We're going to have a little look also at a card from the inspirational deck. We're going to look at my private deck, and also what it is we need to let go, what we need to let go of. So I have my oracle deck here. That's what I was trying to say. So we're going to have a little look at a few different angles of this week, Taurus. So the very first thing I'm asking Spirit, for all you beautiful Taurians, and I will talk to you as if I'm you, so I'll say our, we, whatever. I become a Taurian. What is it that you'd like to give Taurus this week? What is it you need to let go, not just for this week, but for the next 6 months, because this is under the umbrella of this eclipse, this 6 months period. What is it, please, that you'd like to say to our beautiful Tauruses? Okay. And what do we have? Let's have a look. So Taurus, repressed and suppressed feelings require counter energy to keep them submerged. It takes energy to hold down our feelings. So this is all about our energy field, the feelings that we are walking with. As these feelings are relinquished, as we let them go, the energy that had been holding down the negativity is now free for constructive uses. There is an increase in available energy for creativity, growth, work, and interpersonal relationships. Taurus, what Spirit is saying to us is this: whatever our mindset, whatever it is we're thinking of, whatever it is we're reacting to, is takes energy, takes our energy. And if we're putting too much energy into negative situations, negative people, negative anything, a negative job, if we're forever thinking about and mulling over negative things in our life, that energy is being used up on the negative where it could be being used up on the positive. So now's the time, Taurus, now is the time for us. We must let go of any negative people, situations, or whatever that are living in our life at the moment or are part of our existence at the moment. And so nice message, isn't it? Thank you, Spirit. That we're going to also ask now what it is we need to talk to you about this week. And we're going to start off with the main energy of this week for our beautiful Taurians, please. What is the main? Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands. Oh, lovely. Okay. 10 of Wands. What else would you like to say? We have the Hangman. We have the Magician. Lovely. We have the King of Pentacles. Oh, nice. King of Pentacles plus the Magician. Wow, this is looking very promising. And we have the Three of Wands, the Three of Wands. So let's have a look, Taurus. What is Spirit wanting to say to us? Well, the very first card, of course, this end of the reading. This very first card is the carryover of the message of last week, maybe the week before, and so on. So this is where we are at the beginning of this week, because maybe what happened over the weekend or what took place last week. So if you want to check last week's reading, see if this makes sense, because the Hangman is all about having to hang around and wait. This is all about being patient. This is all about being patient and making sure that everything's done at the right time. But let's go back to the center of this here, these messages, and the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Wands. This is just everything happening. So it's just so much going on this week. There's going to be a lot of things that maybe you're going to be a little bit overwhelmed with. So I feel this is going to be a very, very busy, full-on week when it comes to career, your job, your business, whatever it is you do for a living. Just feel that there are lots of things that are going to be going on all at once. And you're going to find that maybe you're a little bit overwhelmed with the amount of work that you have on your hands. So, if you can get help from others, if this is a family business, for example, Taurus, maybe you need to ask others to step up and give you a bit of a hand to get a few things done this week. It's very possible that that could be the case. Maybe there's just too much. There's just too much emphasis on work and no play here. And also, when it comes to our life in general, we very often find ourselves overwhelmed by a lot of the things that are going on around us, also being caused by other people. And this could also be the case for many of us this week, where we need to reevaluate. And if there's too many things being put on our shoulders, too many burdens being placed on us, and that has been the case for a while because of the energy of this full moon, Taurus, this letting go. Maybe this is a time to allow yourself to step away from some of the things that others have been putting onto you and encouraging them to learn how to look after their problems themselves rather than always relying on you. I feel that if there are some of you out there that you're being relied upon a little bit too much at the moment. just too much pressure being put on you to handle things because you are, after all, a Taurian. And we very often find that people rely on us because we're stable, we're strong, and we're grounded. But look, we do have. Let's get back to what we have around this card, this message. We do have the Hangman here, and the Hangman is all about looking at things from a different perspective. Excuse me, and letting us know that all of this work that's going on around us, it's just a temporary thing at the moment. All of these things that you're trying to get done are holding you back on other things, taking your energy, taking your time away. I feel that many of you are putting yourself on hold. You're putting what you need on hold to please others and to do things to help others. And okay, it's great to be like that, but this week, Spirit is saying to you that this has been going on for too long for many of you. And so it's time when maybe you need to start changing the way that you're handling situations or people when they come to you expecting you to do so much for them, Taurus. So for those of you who find yourself in a situation of where you just feel you're not moving forward, you feel you've had to put things on hold, just know this, it is just temporary. It's a temporary standstill because we have the magician where as the week goes, we're becoming into the power of the magician. And the magician, we know, is all about you being told by spirit that there's nothing you can't do. There's nothing you can't manifest. This is a 6-month period of manifestation to us. This is where we really need to get stuck into what it is we need in our life, be it our own business, be it relationships that we want to improve in, be it our careers where we are. This is a time where we're going to have a lot of opportunity to bring in a lot of positive change and abundance. And so we need to capitalize on the energy that's around us from this week forward with this 6-month period of this eclipse. And so the magician, when we get the magician in a reading, this says that you are the magician. It's saying you have, you're a great manifester, you're capable, you know what you're doing. Many of you could be tradesmen, you've learned to trade, so you're very much a magician, you're good with your hands, you've studied, you've got, credentials. And so this is a week where maybe this is time for you to start focusing on what it is that you would like over the next 6 months. So this is a week of manifestation. Magician is number one. One is the new beginnings. One is the start of something, aren't they? And this is a great time to now get things rolling, get things started. If you're thinking of starting things this week, time to prepare. Now, let's get back to this eclipse and also Mercury going into retrograde the day after. So we've got the magician here, Taurus. So this is the time now to put your resources, to put your ideas, to put everything you want to manifest into action, but actually preparing, not launching. So this is a good time now until Mercury comes out of that retrograde next month. This is a time now for preparation. This is a time for you to prepare what it is that you know you're ready for. Getting things organized, getting the information, getting the paperwork, getting the tools, whatever it is you need for this. Now's the time while you're under the influence of Mercury retrograde and also this full moon. This is a good time now to prepare and get things ready. Wait till the Mercury goes forward again, and then 2 to 3 days after that is when we launch whatever it is that we've been working on, if that is the case. So this is an important time to also to be very patient. But this is also a time not to sacrifice. This is not a time to sacrifice your needs, Taurus. This is not a time to make sacrifices for others and miss out on all these opportunities and chances that are sitting here with this Magician. So this is a time for you to step up and act on what you need. You need to look at things a bit differently. Maybe you need to believe in yourself more. You need to realize that you do have what it takes, that you can do this. If you've got belief systems of lack of confidence or whatever, you've got the King of Earth here. You've got the King of Pentacles. This is a generous, professional, practical, responsible energy. And so you're very capable of creating this wonderful magician story, this wonderful magician energy into your life because you have the king of Pentacles, which so we'll get to him in a minute. But at the moment, you need to look at things differently. You need to put all the negative thoughts away. You need to get rid of them. You need to believe in yourself and know that there's nothing out there that you cannot manifest. It's all about your mindset. It's all about your belief systems. And sometimes, Taurus, we don't have to, we just need to put it out there and not question how it's going to happen. This is a time to focus on what it is you really want and your needs, and not to ask ourselves or criticize those needs in any way. For example, I really want a new car, and they say you focus on that. But then if you say to yourself, yeah, but I don't think I can afford it, well, you've just knocked it on the head. And so we need to stay positive, stay focused, and not worry about how it's going to happen. Just stay focused that it is going to happen, and the universe will take care of it, believe you me. So that's just an example of how we need to get our head around things, Taurus. So the King of Pentacles, you must try very hard to start to confidently believe that these opportunities that are coming around you, this time of success and opportunity, is very, very much possible, big time. The King of Pentacles has the Midas touch, Taurus. He's the King of Earth. You are a Taurus. You're a King of Earth. This is your power. You are the King of Pentacles, Taurus. So you're standing in your power this week. This is you. This is your energy. This is what you're made of. And there's a lot of success here. There's a need for you to be very confident and accept opportunities that are offered your way. There's an offer coming in. There's for some of you, there's a gesture, an offer, an idea that somebody could be bringing to you this week, and Spirit's asking you to look very much into it, look into it, and delve into it, and see what it is that you could create. Because we have the Three of Wands, so this can be partnership. Yeah, this could be working with somebody else. This could be negotiating with someone. This could be somebody coming in and offering you a partnership. This could be somebody offering you a promotion, offering the opportunity to improve your life when it comes to your career, your work, business, everything, how you make your living. And so the Ten of Wands is all about abundance. We have abundance with the Magician. We have abundance with the King of Pentacles. We have success. We have opportunity. Everything's looking really wonderful. Um, you're being asked to be patient. With two stories here about being patient. So this is something that this week you could very well start to work on this. You could very well, this offer could come in, and then you could spend the next few weeks negotiating, getting things sorted out, and you're going to have to be patient. You need to make sure you prepare things properly. You can't just rush in. You've got to do everything right. This is about long-term plans. This is long-term, not just now. This is 6 months of this beautiful full moon, this eclipse. And that's what this is all about. This is long-term plans taking you right through for the next 6 months to the next few years, on and on and on. And so the Three of Wands is very much also negotiating with people. For many of you, you have accomplished a great deal already, but there is more. there is more to the abundance. There's more abundance coming your way. You just have to bring it in. You just have to accept that there is more abundance coming. And all you have to do to bring that abundance in is to make long-term plans and to be patient. This is the time of you creating opportunities. This is the time of you putting in the extra work to, and also looking for ways of improving your life. That maybe you're thinking of importing things or going overseas or working things out with somebody overseas for your own business. Uh, you could be looking into something, studying something. I think more thinking about studying something to grow your business. This is also about you. Um, what's the word? I'm trying to think of the word. Accumulation. This is also a time to accumulate and to put into plans what it is you want when it comes to maybe your superannuation or your long-term plans when it comes to investments and so on and so forth. This is the time for you to start looking at different ways that you can bring in more abundance into your life, more happiness. But we have got this message about a lot of things going on at once here. The Ten of Wands, and sometimes the Ten of Wands is saying to us, "There's just you're carrying a little bit too much of others' burdens, or maybe you don't realize that all the hard work you've put in is just about to pay off." It's very possible this week, because of the hangman at the beginning, it's very possible that you don't realize that this is the week or the few weeks that follow where you're going to start to see the fruits of your labor. And so I'm being told to say to you that you are nearly there. Some of you are right on the threshold of really seeing the fruits of your labor, where things are finally starting to improve and show themselves to you. For example, you could have been working really hard and things have been a bit slow because of all the things that are going on around you, and suddenly you get a phone call and somebody books you, and they because you put in a quote or you've applied for a contract of some kind, and all of a sudden out of the blue you get this phone call and they say, well, you've got the job. And all of a sudden, everything turns around. Everything turns to prosperity, everything turns to positive opportunities, and the whole week is entirely different. So be ready for change. Spirit is saying to you, get ready because there's going to be a lot of changes going on around you, Taurus. And there are going to be some great opportunities. You've got the Midas touch yourself. You've got the Midas touch yourself at the moment. And so there's not much you can't create. There's not much you can't bring in this week. There's not much you can't get off the ground. This is very, very positive. This could be really one of the best weeks you've ever had, Taurus, if you just apply yourself. Just apply to whatever it is you really want to bring into your life. Okay. Let's ask Spirit for a little bit more from my Oracle deck. What else would you like to give our beautiful Taurians for this beautiful week? There's a lot going on. You're going to be very busy in the middle of the week, and there's going to be a lot there to do, but that's okay. So we have your home. So some of you could also be working from home. That is possible. Maybe some of you work from home. See what else they want to give you. Okay, we've got family here as well. So we've got home and family for you this week, Taurus, as well. So let's see what else Spirit wants to give us. We'll just choose a couple more. See what she wants to give us. Wow, got the four-leaf clover. Okay. Oh, pretty good ending too. So Taurus, this week we look, it's I can see that there is a lot going on. We have got a message now for some of you, not all of you, because this is a general reading. So if part of this, whatever part of this resonates with you, Taurus, please know that, whatever doesn't, let it go. But what does, please give us your comments and let us know so that we can see if we have given you some guidance. So we have got family and home sitting here now. Look, it's obvious that for some of you, Taurus, not all of you, but for some of you, there is a little bit of inner conflict when it comes, we're around the home. And it's very much a need this week, maybe for somebody to move on, to move either from the home or, you know, you could be moving to a new property, you could be moving to a new home, you could be moving into a new home, you could also be taking your career into a new home and working from home. But we also have families, we have home and family here. And you're being asked to just cruise along at the moment, just cruise along uh, when it comes to what all of these things that are going on around you this week, because there's a lot going on when it comes to the wands, which can be family. So you're being asked to take your time, not to rush in on anything this week. And also what Spirit wants to say to you is that there's a lot of luck. There's an awful lot of luck and um, fruition this week. Now, this is the windfall card and the lucky card, and that seems to be all around you this week, Taurus. And so it's sitting in and amongst the family, and it's also sitting in amongst your home as well. But it's also sitting next to the plane, which is interstate or overseas. So this is quite an interesting little message because it looks to me like there's an awful lot of luck around you at the moment when it comes to family and home. And so, and look, we've got a celebration. There's a celebration going to take place this week. So you could be hearing of something rather important. We've got two overseas cards, and we've got the home and the family. So this week, it's very possible, and we've got this happiness, joy, and celebration, that there could be some news coming in or something. Somebody's going to bring some sort of news in that's going to be bring in a lot of happiness, joy, and celebration. Also, this week, there is a need for you to be patient. There's three cards telling you to be patient. So take your time, be patient. Um, don't rush it. We've got four cards saying to be patient this week because things do take time and not to rush in. So don't rush in on anything this week. Just prepare and get ready. And then you have to stand your ground on something. But be prepared for some very good news coming in. Geez, I'd love to find out what this is about, Taurus. If you want to share it with us, we would love to hear what this great turnaround is this week for some of you, because we do have the good luck, good fortune, windfall. We do have overseas. We have home, we have family, and then we have a celebration. So I'd love to know what this is that's going on with you this week, Taurus. I'm a bit curious myself. Uh, so let's have a look and see what else Spirit wants to give you when it comes to this week. They gave us two numbers, and we got 200, 200, divine connection. And we also got 3333, which is the higher perspective. But before I read those out, I want to tell you what you got when it came to the angels, gods, and goddesses. And they gave you the angel of pleasure. And the angel of pleasure is all about taking pleasure in the things you do. So this is a week maybe of having some great times with family, having some fun. That's why we've got all this good fortune. We've got these two holiday cards here, overseas, time out. Maybe this is a week for you to take a bit of time out. Have you been overdoing things? Do you need a bit of a break? Is this a week that you can do it or plan it? It's very possible that maybe that is the case. And the angel of pleasure is saying this to us, that the message for you today, Taurus, is to start to take pleasure in all the things you do. It's not all about hard work, achievement, and performance. What is important is that you make the most of every moment in your life. We've got family, home, holidays. Start to do more things that bring you pleasure and that bring pleasure to those you love. Ones that, when it comes to work, study, and play. Try it. You may be surprised to find that when things become pleasurable, you accomplish more with less stress and effort. So this is about you going with the flow this week. This is about you letting go of any stress, strife. This is about you going with. We don't have any water here, but this spirit is bringing it in and saying this is the time now for you to just go with the flow. Go with the flow. We do have the water here. Take your time. Just cruise along. Just cruise along. Some of you might even be going on a cruise this week, or you're going to plan a cruise. If you do go on a cruise, then you're going to have a really, really good time. So, if those of you who are going on a cruise this week, there's a lot of happiness there, a lot of pleasure, a lot of good fun. So have some fun. Make it pleasant. Your angel beckons you to connect with divine force to discover your true life purpose and to fulfill your soul mission. You're a unique expression of the divine, endowed with the strength to conquer any obstacle that comes your way and capable to create a life beyond your wildest dreams. So this is a week where there's nothing you can't achieve. That's the magician. This is confirmation that this is a week where you really start to really get into creating what it is you want. Manifestation, a week of manifestation. Number 3333 is all about higher perspectives, Taurus. You are now embarking upon a journey of divine awakening. Your heart and soul are beginning to open to the boundless wisdom of the universe. As you delve deeper into the mysteries of the divine realm, you will begin to see the world through a new lens, one filled with wonder and greater understanding. So this is a message for those of you who are on a spiritual path, wanting to become a lot more spiritual, wanting to learn more about the spiritual side of yourself. So this is a week maybe where you might like to start a course, look into studying, learning more, getting in touch with your intuition, um, working with your angels and your guides and so on. So this is a week of connection, connecting to spirit. Over the next 6 months, you might decide that you want to devote the next 6 months to meditation, changing, learning, studying the esoteric side of life, or just becoming a lot more enlightened. And that would be a wonderful thing, because whatever you start now is going to be very successful, Taurus. And the last card is a card from the inspirational deck. Spirit wants to inspire you in some way. So this is for Taurus. What is it you'd like to say to our beautiful Taurus? Beautiful Taurus, when it comes to inspiration, would you like to inspire them in some way with a message, please? And we thank you for that. Pivot. Life often provides us with opportunities to pivot along our sacred path. When we intuitively move according to the message of the universe with us, we are richly rewarded with a fresh outlook and a new way of engaging with our purpose. So life often provides us with opportunities to pivot along our sacred path. When we intuitively move according to the messages of the universe within us, our intuition, we are richly rewarded with a fresh outlook and a new way of engaging with our purpose. So when we step into our um, intuition, when we step into our inner power, when we step into our knowing, and we follow that, Taurus, we can't go wrong. There's no way we can go wrong when we follow our intuition. What feels right, what you just know. When you go with those flows in life, it's very, very, very rare that anything can go wrong because you're working with spirit. And spirit's here to guide us in on the right path, to guide us to our true purpose, to guide and protect us and keep us safe. So they're never going to take us on the wrong path. They intuitively guide us for our benefit and for the good. So trust your intuition and go with the flow and have faith and trust, especially over the next 6 months. Taurus, very, very powerful time for you. There's a lot going to be going on. Be patient. Try very hard not to sacrifice anything. It's time you stop sacrificing things. Remember that this is a very successful time for you. There's nothing you can't create. There's nothing you can't manifest. This is a time that is magical. Magician is magical. The Three of Wands is about abundance. It's about creating abundance. We've already achieved a great deal, but there's more. There is more opportunity coming to create more. In many ways, abundance can be many things. Things are looking really, really good, but make long-term plans and be patient, slow and steady, be organized, get things prepared. Don't rush it. Do it properly. If you start out properly, do things properly from the beginning, they will work out well. If you rush things and you don't, and if you try to skip certain points or whatever, you'll have to go back and do it anyway because you need those things to be in place. So make sure you do everything in order over the next 6 months, in particular, whatever it is that you start this week, Taurus. So I hope this reading resonates with you. Please let us know. As you know, I always respond to your comments. I check my comments every morning, get back to you. If we have given you some guidance, would you like to give us a like? It does help our channel, as you know. If you'd like to subscribe, then that means that you will receive all of the notifications of the various kinds of guidance and channeling that we do every week for your star signs and also your psychic development and growth, your journey this time around. So, Taurus, it's been wonderful to be with you here today. It's been really good. So, an interesting reading. I know that there's a lot of opportunity coming your way. Make sure that you don't sacrifice any opportunities or anything for others. It's not a time to do that, Taurus. Okay, it's a time for you to grasp things for yourself with both hands and to put yourself first for a change and just be who you are. Okay, be that magician, be that king of pentacles. So Taurus, yeah, very, very, very nice. It's a lovely reading. It's good. Lots of things going on. So take care. It's been wonderful to be with you today. I look forward to catching up with you again soon. And in the meantime, you look after yourself now, won't you? Okay, bye-bye for now.